Hello students, I am Dr. Anita Pandey from Shri Shankaracharya Mahavidyalaya Junwani Bhilai, and today I am going to explain national income. This is part 2. In my last lecture, I explained about GDP, methods of calculating GDP, and today let's see the nominal and real measures of GDP. When GDP is measured on the basis of current price, it is called GDP at current price or nominal GDP. On the other hand, when GDP is calculated on the basis of fixed price in some year, it is called GDP at constant price or real GDP. Next, nominal GDP is the value of goods and services produced in a year and measured in terms of rupee, money at current price or market price. In comparing one year with another, we are faced with the problem that the rupee is not a stable measure of purchasing power. GDP actually may rise a great deal in a year, not because the economy has been growing rapidly, but because of rise in price or inflation. On the contrary, GDP may increase as a result of fall in the price in a year, but actually it may be less as compared to the last year. To rectify the underestimation and overestimation of GDP, we need a measure that adjusts for rising and falling prices. This can be done by measuring GDP at constant price, which is called real GDP. To find out the real GDP, a base year is chosen when the general price level is normal. That is, neither too high nor too low. The price are set to 100 or 1 in the base year. Now, the general price level of the year for which real GDP is to be calculated is related to the base year on the basis of following formula, which is called the deflator index. Suppose in 1990 and 1991 is the base year and GDP for 1999 and 2000 is rupees 6 lakhs crores and the price index for this year is 300. Thus, the real GDP for 1999 and 2000 is equal to 6 lakhs into 100 upon 300. This is the formula. We can formulate it as GDP for the base year into 100 upon index for this the base year is equal to real GDP. So, by putting the value in this formula, we get 2 lakhs crores is the real GDP. Next one is net domestic product. What is net domestic product? Actually, net domestic product is the value of net output of the economy during the year. Some of the country's capital equipment wears out or becomes obsolete each for during the production process. The value of this capital consumption is some percentage of gross investment which is deducted from GDP. So, the formula for net domestic product is equal to GDP at factor cost minus depreciation. Remember it, net domestic product NDP is equal to GDP at factor cost minus depreciation. Let's see what is gross national product, GNP. GNP is the total measure of the flow of goods and services at market value resulting from current production during a year in a country, including net income from abroad. GNP includes four types of final goods and services. First one is consumers' goods and services to satisfy the immediate wants of the people. Second is gross private domestic investment in capital goods consisting of fixed capital formation, residential constructions and inventories of finished and unfinished goods. Third is goods and services produced by the government, and fourth one is net export of goods and services, that is the difference between value of export and import of goods and services, known as net income from abroad. There are three approaches of GNP. Number one, income method to GNP. The income method to GNP consists of the remuneration paid in term of money to the factor of production annually in a country. GNP according to income method is equal to wages and salary plus rent plus interest plus dividend plus undistributed corporate profits plus mixed income plus direct taxes plus indirect taxes plus depreciation plus net income from abroad. Next, expenditure method of GNP. From the expenditure viewpoint, GNP is the sum total of expenditure incurred on goods and services during 1 year in a country. Thus, GNP according to the expenditure method is equal to private consumption expenditure C plus gross domestic private investment I plus net foreign investment X minus M plus government expenditure on goods and services G is equal to C plus I plus X minus M plus G. This is the formula for calculating GNP by expenditure method. Now let's see what are the importance of national income. The measurement of the size of the economy and level of country's economy performance. National income is very important to do this, to track the trend or the speed of the economic growth in relation to previous years, also in other countries. National income is also important to know the composition and structure of the national income in terms of various sectors and the periodical variations in them, to make projections about the future development trend of economy. to help government formulate suitable development plans and policies to increase growth rate, to help business to forecast future demand for their products. Let's see exclusions in national income. There are some exclusions which are not included in national income. First one is income derived from illegal activities such as smuggling, gambling, trading in drugs, etc. Money which has been deliberately hidden from charge of income tax, that is called black money. And next is non-commercial or activities for personal consumption such as household work done by women, voluntary work undertaken by people without any monetary consideration or free of cost. Thank you. This is enough for today.